Hello, my name is Katie Romy. I am ThinkSelf's Community Engagement Advocate. Along with our adult basic education program, we provide advocacy services for domestic violence and sexual assault victims. Through our work, we have noticed a general vagueness on how the system is supposed to work for victims. Now, ThinkSelf is excited to partner with Standpoint in providing a crucial educational module about how the legal system works for victims of domestic violence and sexual assault. The legal system is often misunderstood, misrepresented, and misinterpreted because of how the media portrays certain steps in the legal system. As a victim, it is important to understand how these steps work and what that means for you and your case.
Hi, I'm Kia Whittier, the Underserved Population Support Advocate at Standpoint.
And I'm Amy Eisenor, the Senior Staff Attorney at Standpoint. Standpoint is a nonprofit program that serves the entire state of Minnesota.
We are a team of advocates and attorneys that provide legal advocacy and legal advice to victims and survivors of sexual and domestic violence. We also provide technical assistance to advocates, attorneys, and other systems professionals who work with domestic and sexual violence victims.
Finally, we provide training annually on all of the new statutes and case law that came down that year that affects domestic and sexual violence victims. We also provide other trainings upon request for agencies or individuals on any legal topic that has to do with domestic or sexual violence.
Our advocates have a vast range of experience providing legal advocacy to victims and survivors, and we have specific areas of expertise as well. This includes housing, Title IX, safe at home applications, and working with underserved populations.
Our attorneys also have different areas of expertise and experience that can help provide legal advice to domestic and sexual violence victims. This includes housing, immigration, family law like divorce or custody matters, protective orders such as orders for protection, harassment restraining orders, or other protections for victims, criminal law, when a victim wants to go through the criminal legal process and report their crime, as well as criminal law for defendants. If a victim of domestic or sexual violence is charged with a crime, we also can provide legal assistance to them. We also provide advice about child protective services and when they're involved in a family's life.
Victims and survivors deserve the right to legal advocacy and advice. And we recognize the many barriers in place that make accessing those services challenging, which is why all of our services are free, confidential, and no intake is required.
You can contact Standpoint by email at info@standpointmn.org, by text message at 612-743-7397, or by telephone call at 612-343-9842. Language assistance is available, so never hesitate to reach out to us.
We are so excited and pleased to be partnering with ThinkSelf to bring these series of videos about the criminal legal system and the process of participating in it.
We'll have one video per month where we'll talk about the criminal justice system, starting from choosing whether or not to report your crime to law enforcement, all the way through the different potential conclusions of a criminal law case. We'll also talk about the pros and cons of engaging in that system and to help provide enough information for you to make a decision about whether that is something you would want to engage in or not.
Thank you.